Good morning, KY members. It's good to see you today on a Wednesday. Boy, it's been cold, and I know that if you live in Kansas, which you all do, we've had a lot of snow this week and a lot of school cancellations, and even with our power rollout outages, it's been even hard to do virtual school online. So it's been quite the week. Mother Nature is certainly reminding us that she's got a muscle to flex, and she's flexed it well this week. But I hope this finds you warm, or as warm as you can be, and I hope it finds you safe inside. Interesting that February would be this way as we fight a pandemic and struggle still to get back to some kind of a normal, but I know that we're strong and we can persevere and get through all of this. Last week I came to you and we talked a little bit about regional conferences and the opportunity that we've had to provide a recorded session, and many of you have watched those and we appreciate that. We hope you have enjoyed the content for those. We're very, very excited to find out who our new area presidents will be, and that information will be coming to you at the beginning of next week. We decided to extend the opportunity for clubs to watch the regional conference because they need a little bit more time with complicated schedules and trying to coordinate groups together. So you have until Sunday, the 21st at 11 p.m. To watch the regional conference if you would like to vote and or get credit for attending. So please do so if you haven't done so already. I anticipate that next week we will come to you with another live presentation, a virtual presentation to announce our new area presidents, our area sponsors, and to let them know that we appreciate and look forward to their leadership and service this next school year. So again, lots of information coming your way soon. Yesterday would have been the last unit conference of this school year. And as I think about the weather this winter, and especially the last several weeks, I can imagine that there would have been a lot of rescheduled conferences that would have had to take place. Certainly yesterday, the 16th, our last scheduled conference was probably one of the coldest days in many, many years. And so while I miss you, and I know that we would have had a heck of a good time at those conferences, this winter has just been interesting. I think there's a message. Even I think back to camp, and we were supposed to have camp this summer, and on the Thursday of what would have been KY Leadership Camp, it just absolutely poured. And there are messages in everything, I guess, and I don't know why I'm even saying that, but I just find it interesting that in a year where we can't gather, there have been some challenges that would have made gathering very challenging and very difficult. But again, we're excited about the unit conferences for next year. We ask all of our schools that were supposed to host this year if they would step up and host next year, and they all have. We have dates in place, so we're excited about that. We will release those fairly soon. And also, I wanted to visit with you a little bit today about what we can do to have a statewide service project this spring. I will be sending out some information to gather ideas of what that might look like, and what I would like to do is try to identify a day or perhaps maybe a week that all KAY clubs could have a service project or service activity that takes place. We'll try to come up with something that will be a little more uniformed, that will kind of tie us all together. And I intend to visit with our new area presidents about what this might look like and get more details for you coming up soon. So I don't have a lot that I want to share with you today, other than it's good to know that hopefully you are all well. And I hope you're taking advantage of the opportunity that perhaps you're in home and I don't want to say stranded, but you're at home, not getting out and doing maybe as much as you possibly could. I know once the power outages, the blackouts or whatever they want to call them, discontinue and we have more power available, I would suggest to help warm your house and also to help warm the hearts of neighbors, perhaps baking, a dozen cookies or baking some banana bread or baking something and taking it to your neighbors. So, and or for your family. So again, not a lot to share with you today, but I hope again this finds you safe and healthy and warm. And I will come to you next week. We'll talk a little bit about leadership camp and also recognize our new area leaders. So again, have a great day, stay warm and stay safe.